All right. Hey Aries, how you doing out there today? Now I was doing y'all a reading and I don't know why I can't get the words out my mouth today. No, it's actually when I came to your reading. I just did like 5 readings. Ain't had no problem. Know why I'm having a prop listen to me. I can't even get the words out my mouth. What is going on? Now I'm gonna do it all over again, but I do see some big shifts coming in for you guys. Big shifts in regards to your energy. Now let me see. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. This is very high vibrational. Now that could have something to do with some unexpected income coming your way as well. It doesn't have to be unexpected. It could be something you foresee coming. Now, for some of y'all, it could be a relationship, but this relationship doesn't have to be intimate. But there's a major choice. Now, there could be a job proposal or something like that. Something that you want to invest in. I see a move. I see manifestation. Damn, this is crazy. As soon as I said I see a move, here it go. This is moving on. However, the cups does represent emotions, but there could be a physical move in this. Now we got clarity. Now this is a definite yes in regards to whatever this move is, this money thing. Yeah, I see somebody moving. All these cards is moving. Now the strength card just represent, standing strong throughout this energy that we got going on. Now this showed up twice, which indicates a choice. And there's some type of communication. Now 888 is here. This is 8, that's 8, and this is 8. That's a good sign, boo. That's a good sign. That's that money. However, it does represent infinity as well as infinite possibilities. Now, I do get the feeling that something that you've been working on from the past, you might have walked away from it, is about to pay off. Or something that you've been waiting on to show a little change might be paying off. Let's see. Now I got some cards and I'm waiting on them to come. I'm waiting. Now I want to say thank you so much for hitting that like button, leaving your little comments. Y'all help me get through the algorithm. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your super chats. Appreciate you. Cash App, PayPal, sharing the video. I appreciate you. Now we have joy coming out, as well as pleasure and awakening is showing up. Now, I get the feeling that you're going to be happy you invested in something. And here we got 411. Now, 411 showed up in the pre-shuffle, the one I was previously doing. Now, 411 is the drop kit on something. Now, you might get a tip or something like that right there. However, you see how she got those coins all around her head like that? You're giving birth to something, feeding something, nurturing something, but it's growing. And look at the afros. Now, some of y'all might have a green afro. I actually like that color. Yeah. Now, I like this card because it's naked and it's mommy water. And you know mommy water can stir up the pot. She get down to the truth of it. Now, I want to read that card out. Now, in the pre-shuffle, you had manifestations, you also had miracles, and you had the alchemist. Now, in the alchemist, now this showed up at the bottom of the deck. So it's here again. However, grief. Now, we all go through grieving processes, and it's right here on choice and Allah. And we also have shine. Now, I think that this grief card really is depicting the way you choose to see a situation. Let me see. Let me get the rest of the card. These, not the rest, but these three, and we're gonna see what it's talking about. Then I'm going to read from the book. Here we got mountains. We got the communication. It do look like you're overcoming something. You know, these have two meanings. 8 of Wands as well as mountains. You got a clear view. Let me see. You're coming out quick. Yeah, you got the fox. You got the 8 to the 9. However, the fox is some type of transition. Now, the fox, you know, it could be a spirit fox. It could also be cleverness. It could also be the stripping away of a mindset. Because, you know, the 9 of Wands is the wounded healer. And we got naked here. We also got stability. Now, you could be saying 999. Now, this is the Ancestor Wisdom card that wanted to come out, but let's see. Because it didn't come out. Anchor is back at the bottom, and you also have the Rider. And we got the Ace of Wands, which indicates clarity. And the 9 of Swords. Did I say Ace of Swords and the 9 of Swords? Now, this is 10 of Swords together. However, this is clarity in regards to this mental anguish. Now, even though this anchor is here, it can go either way. Now, you could feel stuck or anchored to something. But I see some resolve in that situation. And again, the swords represents the mind. While we over here with grief. Now, I think that this grief has a lot to do with... It's just so crazy how this is lining up. Let me show you what I'm saying. Where the Ace of Swords at? You see how that's 29? And this is 20 freaking 9? 29 and 29? Look at that. And this is almost like 29 all over again with the 1 and the 9 and the Ace. which is giving me 911. It always get 911, like help is on the way. However, 911 could be a call to action. You also got the Ace of Wands showing up. And you was at the bottom of the deck. Aries, shine. Now let me see. Why am I in this book? Why am I in that book? What I'm trying to read for this. Now I turned on page 144. Surrender. Now, this is telling you to hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Right here, what move on. In regards to this grief, just like I suspected. Now it says being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. That's why this is at the bottom of the deck. Now usually what's at the bottom of the deck is what's coming, what you don't see coming. Now it says vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Now we're seeing that strength card showing up. Or was that in the pre-shuffle? I don't know. But we do have the clarity. Now my nose is itching, so I know this is real. Now it says practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak your truth. That's why we got this showing up. With her hand on her hip. Share your story. Cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. Now that might have something to do with these choices, and maybe that's the grief that other people that may be experiencing from your truth. Now I'm not saying being mean, because the rider sometimes does indicate, a relationship. And the fox can be a little slick. Of course, everybody's at a different position in regards to relationships. So take it as it resonates, okay? Now, these relationships doesn't necessarily have to be intimate again. Family, friends, work relations, whatever. Even the ones that you have with yourself, boo. And remember, this super moon was to get us to purge some of these emotions. Move on from them. You can't change yesterday. All you can do is move on. And I see you moving on because you got 888. You're in your 8, baby. This is the year of the 8. Next year, you're going to be in the year of the 9. That's the transition. All those seeds that you're planting right now, they're going to be popping next year. And the year after that, you're going to be litty lit. Now, for a lot of y'all, 2020, you was set down. You was put in a hermit mode. Now, a lot of people still went out and worked, but it was a mental hermit position. It began to make you think about the state of affairs, the world. Yeah. And a lot of things done changed in those 4 years. You done woke up to a lot of knowledge to yourself. Yeah. Yeah. About to show the world a real you, the new you. Now I want to pull from, because I was pulling from these. And you got salt and pepper, strength, and skill. Yeah, that came out. And I mention them in case they come out again. Now you have potential right here on joy. And there's something about your potential that can't be matched. Nothing that has a lot to do with your hustle and how you bring order into your own life, boo. Now, something in regards to orders might increase. It was right next to it. Now, feel free to tap in and see what the cards is telling you. We all have intuition into what Spirit is trying to tell us. You know, you don't have to take everything that I say as the fact or what it is. That's why I show you the cards. Now, I'm sure I got some tarot card readers out there that tap in. You don't have to be a tarot card reader, but you could have your own cards. If you don't, I suggest that you do. You can start out with Oracle. But I explained these cards enough to you. You should be a pro at this time. I should have a good grasp. Now, it's something in regards to your vision and your hustle. And I like that it's left eye. You understand? Because that's how the high priestess think, with her right side of her mind. It's ascension. And look how you showing up, boo. Who? There's the Queen Latifah with her high priestess garment on her head. Right here on naked. Yeah. A boss lady? A man? Your vision. And that's the respect that you have for yourself. Yeah, you're an inspiration. And look like you're about to get some awards or something. Now, we did read the card out in regards to expressing yourself, your grief, sharing it with the world, being vulnerable. And maybe that's a choice. Now, it's so crazy in regards to some of the videos that I come across on YouTube. I tell you, the least expected people. And the stories that they tell. Yeah. Now, this instinct card does give me, you know, downloads. Now, you know, that's what I get from this. Because when I see this card, it gives me that Five of Swords. You know, surrendering to it. It's telling you something. Yeah, something in regards to facing your darkest fears. Now, I'm going to pull a couple of these since I picked them up. Yeah, Master. That's you. Mastering your heart. And here we got it. The base, the root. And this is what this do. Face those darkest fears. This represents the root chakra. Listen, Linda. Something about that instinct is trying to tell you something. After that is mood and self-esteem. Come up out of stinking thinking. Yeah. Now we got moving on again. Over here we got moving on. Now you could be saying 12, 12, 12. But something is definitely coming together. Something is coming together. And it might not be in the way that you expect it to come together, but it's coming together. I see it. After a period of grief. Yeah. Now, did I read out the grief card? Did I? No. I turned right to it, y'all. Now, this is telling you to give spirit your grief. Bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out, sob, shriek, and shed tears. Surrender it. Now it says you are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to normal. But grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. The only way to heal it is to walk through it. And it says losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak, but also experience grief after breakups, job loss, and disappointments. Self-love, self-care are required. Ask for support. Be gentle with yourself. But I see something coming in. Now, it could be something in regards to choices. Maybe something just didn't work out the way, because sometimes this does indicate a relationship. But I see something lining up for you, boo. You know, when one door shut, another opens. But that's it. We're going to find out more about that. I don't know why I can't get the words out of my mouth. What's going on? Alright, we got the strength card coming out. We got wish fulfillment again. And 4. Joy. Now, I see some money getting a little bit better. Look like you're having a little bit of strength in regards to things from your past. Yeah. The Ace of Cups is with the strength card. And the Tower is bringing in some money. Now the Tower is on move on. 10 of Pentacles is on the Fox. The Naked, the Respect. Yeah, and I see the transition. Now we got the 3 of Swords on the Choice card. However, I see you moving into something else. Because that's 12. 12s represent doors, portals, thought, new perspective. Look like you're going to get clear, though. Mastering your emotions. Right over here with the Queen of Pentacles. Potential. And the Queen of Cups. She's looking at that pain. Now again, you know, the cards can go both ways. This doesn't necessarily have to be your energy, but whoever you're expressing your boundaries to. Look like you're about to get clear. I see justice coming your way. Now, the Three of Pentacles is on the Queen of Pentacles, wish fulfillment, potential. It could be moving towards a new job. You know, this represents contracts, justice, hard work paying off. You're coming up out of that. However, you know, this is structure. It also has a lot to do with, you know, your deepest desires. Yeah. But it looked like you're facing, looking at some grief. However, that was your energy, and that could have been somebody else in a little bit of grief. Take it how it resonates. Look like you're standing up for yourself. Protection, potential, alignment, transition. Something coming full circle. Giving and receiving, temperance. Dreams, choices, moving on. That's the 7 to the 8. Respect. Could be a surprise in it for you. There you go. There go the leader. There go the teacher. There go the speaker. Yeah. Knight of Cups. Naked. Somebody being emotional. If it ain't respect, if they got to go. Look, now I see some elevation. Because look at the High Priestess and then the Death card. You know, we continue to grow. And I said something in regards to 2020. It put you in hermit mode. You already the High Priestess. It's just something about more clarity, a new level. It's so funny that it was 2020, like 2020 vision. Yeah, you can't make these things up, y'all. 2020 or vision. Woo, who could put it in the comment when 2020 hit? I don't know. Listen, all kinds of things start happening to me in 2020. I was watching stuff I thought I would never watch before. I ain't never used to do social media. But here we got it again. Now we got the 8 and the 3, which is 11. It's intuition. And that's the High Priestess energy as well. Because 11 is 1 and 1, which is 2. And the Magician next to you. Moving on to a manifestation. Or it could, I'm looking at the 8 of Cups moving on down here. It's next to this. Your magic, star power, shining. This is also Aries energy. Yeah, you first on the zodiac. That would be you. Yeah, and here we go. But that's over with. And it's on grief too. But inspiration. It's something about your own story. Yeah. And then we got the 8 to the 9. That's a transition. And look at that. With the 9. You can't make this stuff up. Now this is at the bottom of the deck. Both of them your energy. But it's stability. And it's something in regards to your gifts. This is celebrations, reunions. That's you, boo. The transition. Yeah. And 9, again. But this 3 is 12. There's a new door. Perspective. Get your mind right. All up in your head. Something is going to work out. Alright, now let's see. We'll pull from some shadow. Let's see what it's talking about. Then I'm going to close it out. Authentic self. Own potential. Look like you manning up. Yeah, the wounded healer is here. I also have jumbled thoughts, which I said. Confusion, anxiety, escape. Shedding illusions and having courage. You can't make it up. And that's your message. I was about to say that's your business. I had a Tabitha Brown moment. Well, boo, you'll be all right. All right. That's your message. Hit that like button. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one.